All right, thank you, Mike. Welcome everybody again here. Coming off obviously a really important win for us against TCU. Again, just very proud of just the overall effort, the team, the fan base, the atmosphere. It was just a great night for OU football, plain and simple. And so proud of our team and the way that we're continuing to progress. Like a lot of those wins that are big emotional wins over good football teams, you go back and you look at it, and there's still a lot of things we got to do better. Especially offensively. Did not play very well in the second half, and we did slow some things down, limited possessions, all of that, but that's still no excuse for playing the way that we did in the second half. So we got a lot of things we got to do better on that side of the ball. Very proud of our defense, the way we stepped up, played more 11-man football, but still missed some tackles, still had a few busted assignments that we've got to do better. And I think that'll really be our mindset going forward, into this week, is that you can't have that sense that you've arrived. You never do in this game, and if you start feeling like that, that's when you're in trouble. And so we got so many things that we've got to do better. We've got a lot of room for growth still as a football team. I think we took some positive steps in the last few weeks, and we've got to continue that. There's still a lot of football left to be played, a lot left to be decided, and that'll start this week. Preparing to go up to Lawrence and play Kansas. Going against one of my best friends in the coaching business, and David Beatty, just a great human being, a guy that I have a ton of respect for as a coach. Known him for a long time, and really great friend. As far as their football team, the players that really stand out, and we knew this coming into the year, and it's been no difference. I mean, the defensive lineman, Armstrong was the preseason player of the year, and is still very disruptive. Hasn't had as many sacks as you may have guessed, but when you go back and watch the film, he's still disrupting the game a lot. Certainly one of the more talented players that we'll see. And then I think the guy that's really stepped up, and he's been a good player for him for years, but the Wise kid, the defensive tackle, he'll be the best defensive tackle that we've seen all year. And that's counting Ohio State, that's counting anybody. I mean, he has had a tremendous year for them. He is very disruptive. When you've got that kind of dominant guy on the inside, it really affects what you're doing offensively. So we're going to have to do a great job against those two. Offensively, they've been back and forth a little bit. They've had some really strong games rushing the ball. Had a lot of success against West Virginia. I think they've settled in here on a quarterback now, and kids throwing the ball well for them. They've had some big yardage games. And it looks like to me, and I'm not sitting there, but they've had some stretches where they've played really well on both sides of the ball, and it looks like they're just trying to piece it together. And but we understand the challenge that we're going to have, playing on their senior night. So it's going to be another challenge. It is every single week in the Big 12. And again, our challenge and our focus is going to be to improve on the things we got to improve on and continue the momentum that our team has right now. Right.